speaking to someone today who is in the process of birthing a new version of themselves. And it's really uncomfortable right now for multiple reasons. Because you've kind of more or less stepped into this new version of yourself and started to embody them, and it's showing on the outside. People are starting to see the abundance roll in for you. And the place that you're currently at physically, or you could be surrounded, like I'm hearing that it's something to do with like your home life, where you're surrounded with people or someone specifically who's being really triggered at this time by you stepping into this time of abundance for yourself. It's causing them to spiral. Their mental health is going down while yours and your life is going up. So for them, it's really difficult to see. And this is causing a lot of friction in your life. And this came up as what your problem was. So the problem also here is that you're kind of externalizing something that is out of your control, like you're focusing on it. And so then it becomes a problem. But this person could be really trying to enmesh themselves in your life, or desperately trying to grab hold of a relationship that is no longer alive, while you start to focus more on other things. And so as you start to focus on things that you want to gain in this reality, to call your own, from your passions, from things that like genuinely make you happy, and nobody else, like you don't care if this makes somebody else happy. It also at the same time, maybe in the past you were trying to fit some sort of standard that this person had placed for you, out of fear that it would cause this kind of reaction because you know them very well, or you know this kind of energy well because it's been repeating time and time again in your life. And so you decided to give up this stagnancy, to take the blindfold off, and to make your decision, to go forward and be this person that you know you could always be. This abundant person. Like the only reason that you weren't abundant in the past is because you were masquerading as somebody else, and you're a chameleon. Like you were able to take on any form. And it was like any form except for the one that was yours, because all those other ones weren't triggering to other people. And now you've decided, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not even going to strategically think about how I'm going to unveil this, in a way, because you're just kind of like doing it. This could be whatever you're taking on here, whatever you're starting to pursue financially or in your physical world to bring you this financial abundance. It is allowing you to be vulnerable, but also to see what ways you don't have to defend yourself and don't have to be afraid of. Like you don't have to be afraid that somebody else is going to come in and take this thing, whatever it is that you're working on. Because when you start doing that, it takes away from your ability to create this new reality. And so you're stepping more into this idea of abundance is a mindset. that I'm now taking on fully by not being afraid to express what it is that my gift here in this world is. And a lot of people don't like that, because it makes them feel like they've wasted all of their effort on keeping up some sort of appearance that is just holding them back, because they're seeing that the moment that this is something subconscious within them too. On the surface, or on their highest, closest level of consciousness of what they're thinking, are toxic thoughts of, why does this person get it and I don't? And oh, their life is so easy. But the thing is that to be courageous the way that you're being courageous is the hardest thing in the world. Because you just have to trust in God and trust that everything will come in for you at the right time. And that you'll be protected from all of this energy that comes at you. And that you won't have to be alone in protecting yourself. You could have had this demonstrated to you many times in the past, that anytime you have faith in God in difficult situations, that you are protected. So why does my collective need guidance on this right now? Why does my collective need guidance on this right now? That's the important question, because this popped up. But I just feel like it's kind of explaining your current energy and not really giving us an idea as to why it's being explained. There's a death coming up here. It's a new chapter. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. That's the song that's coming up in my head. Because, you see, there's like a sun in the back there. And this also reminds me of the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords, it's dawn in the background. The sun is coming up. And he's just finished having everything awful happen to him. But it serves as a way to help him move forward and become victorious. So this last chapter gave you some sort of status. It established that whoever this person was that came against you, they saw without a shadow of a doubt that you have some sort of spiritual authority higher than what they could comprehend. And so they're kneeling before you in a hypothetical, not hypothetical, but like a metaphorical way, where it's like, you are victorious and you did it in the right way. And so now it's kind of presenting itself as like, it's not really a problem. The problem that you're currently going through in your situation, it's not really a problem. It is meant to be used as like feed for your next chapter. You're supposed to use this energy that God is giving you. Maybe you've been feeling super energetic lately, very creative, and like you just want to like make stuff and do stuff. And they want you to use that energy to think about your next chapter first. Think about how you want it to look. Like reverse engineer it. What kinds of things do you want in your life? What kinds of things don't you want in your life? Do you want kids? Do you want a family? You could be around that age. You could be around like 30 or something like that, or you could be in your early 20s where you're looking to start a family now and you're thinking about, well, I'm feeling like I need to settle down. Or this could be You've realized some really important things about yourself. And it's allowed you to step into this leadership position that you were scared to take on before this chapter. You had a little bit of nervousness, I want to say, before this. And now, stepping into this chapter really brought you, it brought you a sense of, like, assuredness. I don't know if that's a word, but, like, you're really understanding of what your purpose is now, how to get there, more or less, because you've started acting on something here, and it's showing results in your physical reality now. You could also be manifesting or have manifested a divine counterpart. I'm seeing a fire sign. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn, because we did get the devil. Any other signs here? No. Yeah, you could be dealing with a fire sign or a Capricorn. That could be you, that could be this person, that could be the person that you're manifesting. But it comes after a time of transformation. Tell me more, Spirit. There's someone coming in here for you. Somebody with a lot of knowledge on this thing that you're a beginner at. And it's really important for you to weigh out this person's their like standing, their like who they are, and think about how it'll benefit you. Like, are they genuine? Are they coming at you with some ulterior motive? Obviously, this could also be how you feel when this person comes up to you. Because when I said, are they coming towards you with an ulterior motive, I heard no from Spirit. This person has really genuine, it's a genuine offer. It's a genuine offer of some sort of partnership. And they want to help you grow whatever it is that you're growing here. They want to show you the ropes. And they want to help lead the way for you so that you don't make mistakes the way that they did. They could be somewhat of like a leader in the industry or the skill that you're trying to learn, because you're learning a skill right now. Could you tell me more about this person that's coming in for my collective? They're helping you to free you from some sort of situation that you're currently in, and to connect you with a broader community that you're meant to be connected to. Because we got the Three of Cups, but we also got the Lovers. I'm seeing large groupings of people. So you're going to be introduced into their network. This person could have Leo in their 10th house. So they could be like a celebrity. This person definitely could have like a really bigger, like a larger than life expression of their soul. And so they're kind of just like meant to be on stage. This person could have some sort of social media. But whatever it is, they're sharing their abundance with you because they see something within you that reminds them of them when they were younger, when they were starting out in the same industry, or something that is similar. Maybe they consume some sort of content, or they really like the craft or whatever it is that you're making, and they're like, there's a better way of doing it. And they're going to clarify a lot of the thoughts that you have around this industry or this craft that you're going into, and make it a lot more streamlined. They're going to tell you exactly what's missing, because right now I get that you're feeling a little confused, and I just got like a headache on the left side of my temple. It's like you're getting like, there's a lot of confusion here around what your next step is in this thing that you're doing. And you're looking for clarity. You're asking for clarity. And that's why this reading popped up for you. Because you've been asking for clarity around this thing that you're working on. You're kind of feeling stuck, stagnant, like the effort that you put in isn't what you're getting out. And that's divine redirection. There's something here that's stuck. Could you please clarify what it is that's stuck for my collective so that maybe we can get some clarity on that? Ooh, okay, these three want to come out. The Empress, Six of Swords, and the Lovers. These all three came out in reverse. Give me a moment to think about this. You're thinking that you have to leave the situation that you're currently in that feels very stuck. We mentioned in the very beginning that you're in some sort of like entanglement, some sort of situation that is part of the old you. And that's okay. Maybe it's sticking around because you need to learn something still from it. You need to slowly adjust to the new person that you've become, but also you have to accept and forgive that old person that you were. The things that you used to accept, the way that you used to act towards people. And it's not about trying to run from it, because running from it isn't going to help you right now. It's about lovingly accepting the darkest parts of yourself. And this person or this situation that's kind of sticking around and not, like, things feel kind of like they're supposed to be the way they are, but you don't want them to be that way. It is that way because it's supposed to be there for a little while longer, while you transition. Have strength right now. Temper your emotions, because you already have learned how to do that. And this is one of your skills. This is one of your strengths. You're able to not react when you don't need to react. So there's like, sorry, I'm pausing because I'm thinking of how this all comes into that last person that is coming into your life. That was weird timing. There's a need to go on a lot of adventures right now. So it could be really important for you to actually go on like a physical adventure right now, because to remind yourself that there's a big world out there and that you're not stuck, and this will all blow over in just a matter of time. And before you know it, you're gonna go from being sad about the things that are in front of you to being really excited. And we got the King of Pentacles, and this one did come up in reverse. But we also got the World underneath. So everything is coming to a close right now. Any other signs here? Judgment. Judgment, I think, was Libra. I'm trying to learn all of the... I'm trying to learn on my free time. I guess I won't mention that because I don't know for sure. The Lovers is Gemini though. So you could have a Gemini also in your life, as well as a Leo. A Gemini and a Leo in this reading. I don't know if those are your signs. Those could be somebody else's. But something is coming to a close here. And Spirit just wants you to remain hopeful. Remain hopeful, remain strong. And before you know it, karma will be served to all involved. So if somebody did you wrong, you don't have to worry about them not receiving their karma. You also don't have to worry about dishing out karma, because that actually creates more karma. So, any other final messages here, Spirit, before I end off the reading? Any other final messages, Spirit? And one more. I'm pulling from my Lover's Oracle deck because I just love this thing. It's so great. If you don't have this deck, this is a really good deck. I actually definitely recommended this for like all the staple tarot decks that you have. One of the first ones I would get, at least just in my opinion. So I got this feeling of this past person has some sort of sick obsession with you and your life. They can't let you go. And that's kind of why they're grasping onto you so tight. But this could also be something that you need to kind of empathize with. Like, this person, they are an old version of you. So you used to be like this. You used to be scared of rejection. You used to obsess over people. And now you're not like that. And maybe have some grace for this person. I know that it's easy to say, harder to do. And try not to feed into some sort of this is a strong message that I'm getting. So this person has some sort of like issues that they need to resolve on their own, and that's why this situation has become so toxic, because they're still working on some aspect of themselves that's unresolved, and you need to be honest but polite in a way, if that makes sense. Don't feed into some sort of delusions or any kind of like if this person is having like intrusive thoughts and they're expressing it, just reply to what they're saying and not how they're saying it. Because a lot of people that struggle with communication will express things in like a super passive aggressive way towards others around them and expect them to read their minds and know exactly what is going on with them, but that's not our job. I get that you're really good at that. You're really good at sensing what people are deep down thinking, and you're good at tempering that, but that's not your job. And it's keeping you more and more entangled with this person if you do this. And it's also hurting them because they need to figure this out. And there needs to be somebody that's grounded here. And feeding their delusions is not, it's not grounded. Okay, I don't want to end it on that. Let's end it on something else. 6 of Cups, Your worst thoughts, like, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Spirit wants to remind you. And my heel just got warm. And when my heel gets warm, or any part of my body feels warm, like, I feel like there's some sort of spirit here that's trying to connect with you and remind you that you've been through worse, and to keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on what it is that you want to do. Not on defending yourself, because you don't have to defend yourself anymore. There's a safety net under you, and you just have to trust that it's there. Because once you take that leap of faith, which I feel like you have, there's no going back, and that's a good thing. Because going back means going back into this level of, like, poverty. It's like always being scared of what the next problem will be. Anyway, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you again soon. If you like the way I read, I also offer private readings down below. And this is where I leave you. Have a good morning, good evening, good night, whenever you're watching this reading. Okay,